I'm Scotty Nell Hughes here at Defending the American Dream, put on by AFP. And I am actually here with the new author. It's his first book called Shadow Bosses. Now, I've heard of shadow boxes, but Mallory Factor, tell me a little bit about what is Shadow Bosses?
Well, you have to understand who is really controlling our government. And these are the people behind the screen, people you never see, the shadow bosses. And the shadow bosses are the government union heads doing things that their members don't even know about. It is amazing what they're able to do. It is amazing how they control things. They really control the Democratic Party.
Now, you say they control the Democratic Party. What type of unions are we talking about here?
We're talking about the government employee unions, the AFSCMEs, the SEIUs, but also the Teamsters are now have government employees, even the auto workers. See, unions aren't dumb. They're private organizations, and they know to go where the money is, and the money is in organizing government employees. And they get billions, not millions, billions in dues from government employees.
Now, is this just something that's come about with the current administration, or has this been something going on for decades?
It's been going on, but it's escalated, and it's getting faster and faster in terms of the amount of dues they're taking from government employees. It's amazing. I mean, billions of dollars are going into them, and they use a lot of it for political purposes to control the system.
Well, now that seems actually highly illegal. How is this even legal at this point? Well, how can they do this?
Well, they control the system. It is legal. They have things written into the codes. Do you realize that in 23 states, 27 states, I stand corrected, more than that, you have to be a member of a union if your organization is unionized to even get paid. If you don't join the union or pay them fees, you can't keep your job. They throw you out.
Now, I think one of the most crazy things that I read when I was reading your book and kind of reviewing it, the military is a union. Not only is that scary, it's shocking. Tell me a little bit about this whole thing. Is this true?
Well, the military isn't exactly a union, but there's a lot of civilian employees who are doing some of the most important jobs. And more of those are getting unionized, which makes our military, for all intents and purposes, unionized to a really significant extent.
I mean, are we actually putting ourselves at risk because we're allowing unions to control our military?
Of course, we're putting ourselves at risk. Now, unions say, hey, we're not going to go out on strike. That's what the sanitation workers say. That's what police and firemen say in a lot of places. And they do go out and strike. And to quote one of the late union heads, the only unsuccessful strike is one where we don't win, and if they win, we always get amnesty.
Shadow Bosses by Mallory Factor, available August 21st?
It's Shadow Bosses is available August 21st, and you can pre-order Shadow Bosses right now.
Very good. Well, thank you for joining us here on Patriot Update. I am Scotty Nell Hughes.